It was launched by ISRO on 19th April 1975. For launching it, ISRO had used Cosmos 3M rocket launcher. The satellite was launched with a mission duration of 6 months. The satellite was launched to study solar physics and astronomy.
Farmers' protest, November 2020. In November 2020, the farmers' protest and agitation started after the 3 new farm laws were passed. These laws will change how the agriculture industry has worked in the past. Farmers had blocked nearly 5 major highways around Delhi. 3 lakh farmers are camped along the borders of Delhi. These farmers are mainly from Punjab and Haryana and some from UP and Rajasthan. Farmers' unions and their representatives have demanded that the laws be repealed and stated that they will not accept a compromise. Farmer leaders have welcomed the Supreme Court of India's stay order on the implementation of the Farm Law, but rejected the committee appointed by the Supreme Court. Farmer leaders have also rejected a government proposal of suspending the laws for 18 months. Farmer leaders have warned of escalating the protest to overthrow the government if the farm laws were not repealed. The protests still continue. Thank you.
Hello everybody, today I am going to speak about Operation Blue Star. In the first week of June 1984, the Indian military carried out an operation in the Harmandir Sahib or Golden Temple. The operation, which was carried out under the orders of then Prime Minister Indira Gandhi, was done to save the holy site by flushing out the extremist religious leader General Singh Bhindranwale and his armed militant group. Bhindranwale wanted Indian government to pass a resolution which would allow India to be divided, thereby creating a new country for Sikh called Khalistan. Late at night on June 2nd, 1984, the Indian Army carried out Operation Blue Star. Curfew was imposed across Punjab. The operation was considered a success at the end, which Bhindranwale and his group of militants were killed. The long term of the operation was the Khalistan was moved to defeated and Punjab free of the militants and ensured that the Golden Temple is free of violence, guns and ammunition. Thank you.
Hey everyone, I'm going to speak about Pokhran. The Pokhran 2 test was a series of 5 nuclear test explosions conducted by India at Indian Army's Pokhran test range. The test was conducted by former President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, who led the scientific team that prepared for the test. Assigned the code name Operation Shakti, this mission was initiated on May 11, 1998. The test achieved the main objective, giving India the capability to build fission and thermonuclear weapons with yields up to 200 kilotons. It was the second instance of nuclear testing conducted by India after Pokhran 1 of 1974. The Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee publicly declared India as a nuclear state, the 6th country in the world to join the league.
Shah Bano Begum case 1985. Shah Bano Begum, a 62 years old woman, mother of 5, fought courageously against the system and patriarchy in light of the triple talaq verdict. In November 1978, her advocate husband, after 14 years of marriage, articulated the triple talaq, which is irrevocable, and thus refused to pay her the maintenance as she was no longer his wife according to Islamic law. This forced Shah Bano to appeal in the local court under section 125 Code of Criminal Procedure to demand maintenance. In the landmark judgment, the Supreme Court ruled in favor of Shah Bano and upheld her right to alimony. This controversy raised certain questions as to whether uniform civil code is really uniform across all religions. It questioned the religion's orthodoxy and right to equality guaranteed to every woman.
Hello everybody. Today I am going to speak about 1992 security scam. In the history of scams in India, 1992 holds a special place, involving a fraud of around rupees 4,000 crore. The security scam, as it came to be known, is still one of the biggest frauds on the Indian stock market today. Mehta was often referred to as the big bull of the Lal Street or the Amitabh Bachchan of the Indian stock market. He manipulated stocks by illegally obtaining money from several banks using fake bank receipts. Mehta was convicted by both the Bombay High Court and the Supreme Court and charged with 74 criminal offences. His legal battles dragged on until 2001 when he passed away in jail from a cardiac arrest. He was 47. Thank you.
Today I am going to speak about the First Kashmir War. The India-Pakistan War is also known as the First Kashmir War. This war was fought over the former princely state of Kashmir and Jammu. The princely state was ruled by Maharaja Hari Singh, who wanted to be an independent ruler. However, when Pakistan army started to attack, Maharaja Hari Singh sought help from India. India agreed to help, but with the condition that the princely state would merge with the rest of the country. Finally, Maharaja Hari Singh agreed and the instrument of accession was signed. Pakistan, however, did not accept this, and eventually the First Kashmir War was fought between India and Pakistan.
Today, I am going to speak about the White Revolution. Amul is an Indian dairy cooperative society based at Anand in the Indian state of Gujarat. White Revolution is associated with a sharp increase in the production of milk. The White Revolution is also known as Operation Flood, was launched in 1970s to make India self-sufficient in the milk production. Dr. Verghese Kurian is known as the father of the White Revolution in India. Dr. Kurian's hard work and innovative ways of improving the dairy industry earned him recognition as the Milkman of India. Operation Flood, in fact, led to nearly 72,000 Indian villages becoming milk producers. The White Revolution transformed India from a milk deficient nation to a world leader in milk production.
Indo-China border trade. Nathula is the mountain pass which connects Indian state of Sikkim and China. It is one of the three open trading border posts between India and China, which was sealed after 1962 war between India and China. However, Nathula was reopened in the year 2006 after many trade agreements to boost the economy of both the regions. Trading is limited to specific types of goods and specific days of the week. It is also the meeting point of Indian Army and Chinese Army to improve the relation.